Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are connecting from. This is Victoria's Flourish, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community and the globe at large. Today is the 26th of March 2019, and the time is 2:50 p.m. South African time. All right, you can see something on the screen. Victoria's Flourish Stores International, Victoria's Flourish International Stores, Flourish International Stores is the same thing. I just came across this beautiful uh, um, design, artwork, animation in one of our rooms, and I was moved. I was so moved by this, you see, and this almost brought tears to my eyes. Did I say almost? Honestly, it brought tears to my eyes. You know, one thing I thought of when I saw this was, after people trust you so much with their money, then some people will just disappoint themselves and not the people. You can see so much trust, love, encouragement, support that we are getting from all over the world. You know, we are moving TBC to a greater height. And after all this love, support, encouragement by members, you will just disappoint yourself and not them. I want to take this opportunity to talk to some of the uh, some of the people out there that have defrauded members in one way or the other. You know, members of TBC community, you have defrauded these members in one way or the other. I want to talk to you. You may have disappeared with their money. You may have promised them one thing, and you didn't see to it that you fulfill your words, and you took people for granted. People paid you money to support you in a vision, and you just use their money for whatever you decided to do with their money. And you didn't care to even, you know, uh, have a meeting with some of them and explain to them what really happened. You just think that, okay, they paid you the money. Did you force them to pay you? And you disappear with their money. I feel so sorry for you. You see, I'm talking to you. You know yourself. This this scamming started in 2018. The whole of 2018 was one scam or the other in TBC community. A lot of people came up with different exchangers. They want to exchange your TBC to uh, daily cash out of 2,000, 5,000. And people people are in desperate need of money. They believed you, they trusted you. And after collecting their money, you disappeared into the thin air. And you think it's well with you. It will never be well with you. Yes, because the voice of the people is the voice of God. Many people uh, have spoken concerning their money. A lot of them are still thinking of how to get their money from you. Some people are very vindictive. You will not know. They might just leave you for the meantime, but they will target you, you know. But the most important thing you should know is that even if they leave you, there is always a repercussion. There's always a payback time, you know. if you have defrauded members of this community in one way or the other, I'm talking to you now. I'm talking to you now. Try in one way or the other and refund their money, okay? Especially those that trusted you and sent you their money. Recently, I got so many calls from members of TBC community. There was a trade fair that was organized in Lagos, you know, by one of our leaders. I call him my brother, and people were not treated well. So people called me to address the situation, to call him to order. They complained bitterly about how they were treated. They actually told me, um, let's say out of 100% that paid, only 5% were allowed to shop, and it touched my heart. This is a young man that I really respect so much. So I contacted him and I was like, "Tell me what happened." So he explained to me. I said, "This explanation will be better if we have a one-on-one on Zoom, so that you talk to me on Zoom. I will record it. Then I will have to send it, um, upload it for people to listen to. And I'm sure he's going to do that. We fixed a date last week, but we weren't able to meet. Probably he was busy because I waited. So I'm still available for this meeting because people really want to know what happened. They really believe in you. So when people trust and believe in you, please do everything possible to keep to your promise. Yeah, it's not really easy. Sometimes you want to do something, but you find out that it's not going the right way. There is a scripture I have included in this video. You know, let me open the scripture. Oh, God. Um, Let me open the scripture. Yeah, this is it. This is the scripture. See, I'm a Christian and I can't hide it. I'm sorry. Okay, I know we have different religion in TBC community. So, but my own is open. I'm a Christian. So, reading from Habakkuk chapter 2 from verse 1 to 3. This is the scripture for this advert or this video. Okay, King James Version said, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I'm reproved." You know. And the Lord answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." See, as I read this scripture, I'm actually that is, I feel the presence of God where I am right now. You know, this scripture says it all. The Lord said, just write your vision. You don't need to know how it's going to come to pass. Write it, run with it. You know, he said, at the appointed time it will speak. In verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Now, this is talking about writing the vision down. Now, Flourish team, we have decided to write our vision and our mission, the reason why we are setting up these stores. We are not saying we have all the Bitcoin or all the money to do what we are doing. All we are saying is that we have written the vision. We want to run with this vision. The vision is to see that there is a store, a TBC store, 100% TBC store in each African country. You know, our mission is for Africa for now, but we are not restricting any other country from joining us. So we are reaching out to African countries for now. And this is our vision. Our mission is to take TBC to a greater height in each of these African countries. We want to promote TBC massively. By the time people are coming into TBC community, new members are coming in. And you tell them that with the coin they are getting, they can immediately start shopping. Tell me why we will not record um, much people in TBC every day. Now, there is a contest going on by the admin. The weekly contest is on, and Flourish team, we are fully in it, in the contest. By this, I want to encourage every member of Flourish team, make sure the new people you're bringing into Flourish stores, you are registering them by yourself. Register them with your own personal link. Okay, register them with your own personal link. Activate their wallet. If you don't know how to activate their wallet, you can always contact me. I will activate their wallet for you. All right, but make sure you use your own link to register them. All right, so that you can qualify for the contest, the weekly contest, Bitcoin contest. This past week, yesterday, you saw the winner of the week, 500 and more than $500. So it's something that you must get started with. All right. So as soon as you register them with your link, the next thing to do is to talk to them about Flourish stores. Tell them that once they get their coin, $100 minimum from Flourish team, all right, they are going to receive coin, of course, worth $100. Their transactions are going to be verified, and they will receive more cookies, and receive the value of the cookie rewards, the promo that is still on. Then they will still shop with that $100. They will still shop from Flourish stores, $100 worth of items, any item they find in the store. This is what we are doing across African countries. Okay, we are calling on you to join us. Now, remember, as you're registering these people, you are winning in the contest. You're bringing them into Flourish stores. They are shopping from Flourish stores. At the same time, they will get cookie rewards and also get value for their $100. So with this strategy, with this system, tell me how we are going to fail. We will not fail, because this is our strategy. Every member that joins Flourish team is mandated to look for at least 2 more people to join Flourish team. And these 2 more people, you're registering them with your link. You are participating in admin's contest. At the same time, you are getting commission, from Flourish stores. Remember, you're going to shop 50% of the subscription of the new member. Don't forget that $100 that the new member is paying is still, the new member will receive coin worth $100. The new member will shop from Flourish stores worth $100 worth of items, and the new member will receive cookie rewards from admin. So we have all these packages for every new member you bring into the community. They will first of all come into the community before you bring them into Flourish stores. So we want to help them to get value for their coin as soon as they join the community. So this is a simple way of, bringing more members into TBC community. What are you waiting for? TBC admin has already made it clear. to us that Flourish team is trusted. You can support this vision. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Join us today. Let's take TBC to a greater height. This is a call. And don't forget to go through this scripture, uh, whether you're a Christian or you're, you're not a Christian. Go through this scripture. This is God speaking. God is the creator of the universe. So he is the one speaking here. Okay? This is him speaking. He said we should write the vision. We should write it down. At the end, it shall speak. So this is our vision. This is what we want to do. It's not by our might. It's not by power. It's by his spirit. Okay? This is by his spirit. And also, with this, I want to let the members know, Flourish team members, those of you that have paid and have had patience with us till now, want to say thank you so much. God bless you. Your money is in a good hand, your subscription fee. And those that are yet to pay for Imo State Trade Fair. Now, talking about Imo State Trade Fair, this is the first trade fair we are organizing, and it's starting from Imo State. I already explained why it's starting from Imo State, because we had disappointment from Farona. He was supposed to launch Imo, and I traveled all the way from South Africa, spent my money, more than 1 million naira, but the young man did not, care to see me. So the way he treated me made me to say, come on, Victoria, you can do this. So we decided to take the bull by the horn. So this trade fair is starting from Imo State. And if you don't stay in Imo State, it doesn't stop you from shopping. Okay, if you're living in Nigeria, you want all the states to participate in each trade fair we are organizing. Each trade fair we are organizing in Nigeria, we want every state to participate. It doesn't mean that your presence will be there. We have state coordinators. These state coordinators, what they do is to represent each state. So now, for Flourish team, for Imo State Trade Fair, your state coordinator will be the one to represent you. So if you pay your money, you will get your items from your state coordinator. It doesn't matter if your state coordinator will be around or not, because we know your state coordinator. We will be able to send the place, for example, those that have paid from Lagos, and you are not coming, your state coordinator is not coming for Imo Trade Fair. So we will have your details from your state coordinator and from our financial secretary. Okay, she will make sure that your state coordinator receives all items for Lagos members. So you will have to organize with your state coordinator how to receive your item from him in Lagos. So we will ship the item to the state coordinator in your state. Then you will pick up from him. Okay? It's a simple thing. We don't even encourage members from outside the state to come for the trade fair. We don't want too much crowd. Okay? We want you to support the trade fair, and your items will surely get to you through your state coordinator. And we're also having some neighboring countries that are interested in being a part of the trade fair. You are also welcome. The thing is that your country leader will be the one your items will be shipped to. So you're going to collect your items from your country leader. Like Togo is interested, Ghana is interested, Rwanda is interested, Uganda is interested. Okay, so for every other country that is interested in shopping from the trade fair, you have to liaise with your leaders, your country leaders, or your state coordinators. Okay. Now, some people have been asking about the addresses and the numbers of the state coordinators and the leaders. The numbers will be released to the international room before the end of this week. Okay, before the end of this week, you will have all their numbers so that you can contact them and begin to liaise with them. So if you're a state coordinator and you have not given us your address and your number, please make sure you do so. And if you're a state coordinator, you are not in our state coordinators room, kindly private chat me so that I can add you to the room, because that's where we we always update the state coordinators. So from after the Imo trade fair, your state coordinator will determine the next state we are going to be launching. We are going to be doing the trade fair. And the next thing we want to do is also this. We want to establish a store in each state we launch. You'll be wondering, how are they going to do that? It's another strategy. The strategy we are going to use is the strategy we are using already in the other countries. So Nigeria right now, we are doing trade fair. So after the trade fair in Imo State, we want to establish a store so that we can have a contact place where people can always come and shop. Don't worry, we're going to give you the strategy of how we're going to sustain the store. All we need to do is to make sure that we create heavy awareness, so that people in Imo State will know that there is something called TBC, how to use TBC, and how to immediately shop, their coin. So we will also encourage every state, as soon as the trade fair is launched in your state, please key into the stores. Okay? You'll be told how to key into the stores so that we will establish the store in your state. Just follow us as we follow God. God is leading, and we are sure the vision must come to pass in the name of Jesus. All right, let me see if I have some. Okay, I have a Pastor Kweku Boy Sin. Pastor Q says, you're a great woman of vision. God bless all your effort. Amen, Pastor. Thank you so much, Pastor Kweku. God bless you too. Yeah, he said the truth is always bitter. Yeah, we know the truth is always bitter. So let's always learn to say the truth. And the person that did this is a wonderful leader in Uganda, Asimwe. Thank you so much for this. This is nice. This is really nice. You see, this is a Victoria's Flourish stores. People are keen, and the merchant is making sure that you are in Flourish stores. Okay, so we have our merchants, and they've communicated to our head merchants, and we also want you to know that if in this trade fair that we are organizing right now, it will be a little bit difficult to tell you that this and that is what you're going to shop. Okay, but we are sure of the electronics, home appliances, and edibles. We will not be able to tell you the exact electronics to expect, because you see, these merchants can tell us, okay, they have fridge, refrigerator, TV, and so on. But on that day, if they decide to come with other electronics, other than what they told us. We won't do them anything because this is a free will thing and we are testing it out. All we know is that we are writing the vision down and we allow the Holy Ghost to lead. So we assure you that you are going to see interesting items to shop, But when we open our Flourish stores, that is where you will go and see the items yourself and know exactly what you want. This is a trade fair. We will have varieties. Okay, so whatever you see, you shop, they will be worth it. All right. So we encourage you to pay your subscription fee. And for those of you that are thinking that you will pay the subscription fee on the day of the trade fair, we are so sorry to disappoint you. We are not going to collect your money on the day of the trade fair. So don't even bother, you know, sending us your money. Don't send any money to Flourish account on the day of the trade fair. Please, I beg you. Do not send any money to Flourish account on the day of the trade fair. We are not going to collect it. Okay? And do not go with your money to give any leader on that day. They will disappear. So we are not going to collect money on that day. All right? This is the best time to pay your subscription fee so that you'll be given your PIN code. Madam Efure is in charge of the PIN code. Sorry, Madam Jaffa. Once you pay your money to Flourish account, all right, you send her your proof of payment, send her your name, your um, phone number, and your name and your phone number. Okay. Now, if you pay from a company account and your name is different, like the company account, let's say you pay from um, uh, what name would I use? Okay, Asinwe Intercontinental Ventures, whatever it is. Okay, if that is your company account and your name is John Ekoba, please, when you are sending your details, make sure you indicate that the money was sent from your company account. Indicate the company account that your money was sent from, and then indicate your real name. Okay, because some people will send from company accounts, they will just send her their names, and we'll start looking for the proof from the statement. We will not see it. So we don't want that to happen. We want you to do the right thing. Okay, make sure you send your subscription fee now. This is the time to send your subscription fee. Very soon. Right now we are using GTB, Flourish GTB account. Okay, very soon, one of the leaders, the president of Flourish team, will be a signatory to Flourish Sterling account. Okay, so as soon as he is made a signatory, you you will notice that we will stop paying into Flourish GTB to Flourish Sterling account. But that will be indicated in our rules. All right. So for now, you can still pay to GTB Flourish account. Make sure you pay to Flourish account. Okay. If there is any other thing, uh, I will let you know in the room. So this is a new update I wanted to address. I'll say thank you very much for watching, and please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, what are you waiting for? Just press the subscribe button. Okay, and if you want to always receive updates from me, you see the bell icon, click on it so that you always receive alerts when I'm online. Thank you so much. God bless you.